Is a day on which we honor all veterans everywhere, and certainly they do that at IUP. Our conversation with Cory Shay, IUP Veterans Affairs, brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Cory, good morning and happy Veterans Day to you.
Thank you, Todd. Good morning and happy Veterans Day to all of our veterans tuning in today.
Well, it's good to have you on the air with us, especially because I want to get into veterans and what happens with them at IUP. The school has received all kinds of honors in the last 5 or 10 years for the way that it embraces veterans and reaches out to help them to achieve their educational goals and to help them get off on the right foot in their civilian life. So let's talk a little bit about that. It's not just civilian life, is it? There are still active military members who are involved at IUP taking classes.
That is correct. Yeah, we have 920 military-affiliated students, about 9.18% of our enrollment. Many of them are still taking classes. We've had a number of National Guard and Reserve students who were activated during the COVID crisis. Some of them are recently been put on active duty or going overseas. We've had some recently come home who are with the engineering company that just came back from tour of duty in Afghanistan. So yeah, it's not just veterans, but we have one of the largest populations of National Guard and Reserve students, and they're constantly being put on orders, coming back from active duty, currently serving. So yeah, it's a diverse population.
Yeah, Indiana County has such a strong contingent of folks in the military, and so IUP is the natural fit for so many of them. And I don't know if people are aware of everything that your office does, but just a couple of years ago, IUP took some major steps forward by establishing your office and bolstering, strengthening the services that you can do. Maybe you could just give us an overview of what Veterans Affairs at IUP is all about.
Yeah, the Military and Veterans Resource Center at IUP was opened in 2014, and I've been the director since pretty much day one, other than we had an interim director for the month it took them to hire me. And our office provides a wide range of services. First off, we help them with their GI Bill benefits. We help them apply for those benefits, receive those benefits, because honestly, without those benefits, we don't have veterans at IUP. So that's the first big key factor. We are the middleman between the students and the Department of Veteran Affairs. We help them with any benefit questions, get their benefits. But then also we have services on campus for them. We provide them with free printing. We have a little kitchenette area where they can get free coffee. We help them with their education assistance program, the EAP through the National Guard. And we also provide them with so much more information about their health care benefits through the VA, scholarship information for dependents and veterans. We help them. Basically, we're a one-stop shop. Whatever they need help with, they come to our office, and if we don't have the services at IUP to help them, we reach out to our community partners through the Veterans, Indiana County Veterans Service Providers Group to get them the help that they need.
You know, it's interesting to me that, I only projected upon myself. I'm not a veteran. I'm so proud of those family members of mine who have served. But when they come to you, when veterans come to IUP, do you find that they are aware of everything that is available to them, of the various benefits that they have, or do they need an education in that as well?
It's 50-50. Some of them are well aware because they've done their own research. Some of them are not. I mean, the military, while it has many benefits, one of the things that I find is they do not educate veterans as they're leaving on what all they're eligible for. Many don't know that they get 5 years of free health care service through the VA system. Many are not well aware of what benefits they're entitled to as far as education benefits. So my office, really, we have to, in many cases, sit down and go over with veterans exactly what they're eligible for, how they applied for it, who they need to talk to get certain things, because they're just not, their outbriefings just doesn't cover these things.
It's almost like a job interview, isn't it? When you sit down with them for that very first time and find out, okay, I know what is available to you, but do you? You have to figure out what they know before you know where to go.
Yeah, and every new student's different. I mean, there's 7 different GI Bill programs. So that first time I meet with them, it's really like for me a Q&A of asking them questions. Now you have to be careful because veterans are protected, but because they're coming to my office, they've already self-identified themselves. So you have to sit down and ask them some questions to figure out what exactly they're all entitled for. I have, like you said, I have that information. They don't, but I have to probe a little bit to get that information from them.
Yeah. All right. So during the pandemic, how is the office operating? How does the center work?
We are working mostly virtual. I do go in the office from time to time, especially the GI Bill stuff, because I have a dual monitor and makes certifying GI Bill benefits easier. But we are working virtually, but all calls are being forwarded to my cell phone. And my cell phone's always on me, so I'm always readily available. We still have official hours, 8 to 4:30, but when I see calls come in and it's after hours, I still take them. Mm-hmm. I have not had many issues. Veterans talking about many issues with COVID, which has been a good thing. But our office is here ready to assist any veterans, not just IUP veterans, but if any veterans out there have questions or need help, please give our office a call. We will get you in touch with the right people.
We see Guard and reservists who go out as groups for their morning runs and for whatever those training exercises are that they're required to do, and that happens in the early morning, and they often wonder how many of those are involved over at IUP. Well, I would assume a very large percentage of them. I know that the center has, the resource center has computers available to them, lounge facilities and things of that nature. Those aren't available to them right now, though, are they?
They are not. Yeah, we've been pretty much keeping the center closed due to COVID. Our center it's hard to social distance in our center. We do have computers in our lounge area where we do allow for social distancing. But as I told our student population, if you need to go in and use a computer, just drop me an email, give my office a call. I will go in and open it up for you.
Being as it's IUP, one would assume that most of the vets who are there are veterans of the last 10 or 15 years, people who have been involved in Afghanistan, Iran, maybe not even in active war theaters. Do you have people from the Persian Gulf conflict who are still involved in taking classes at IUP?
As far as I know, no. Most of our veterans, almost all of them, as far as I know, are from like the last 10 to 15 years, like you said, Afghanistan, Iraq, or even those who didn't serve in war zones, did their 4 years and got out of the military, are now looking to get their education to enter into their dream civilian job.
Yeah, and those jobs, of course, are jobs that some of them specifically suited to what they did in the military. I would assume that you're able to show a lot of these veterans how they can put to work all of those skills and all of the very talented things that they've done in their military careers in their civilian life.
That is correct, and we work closely with the Career Development Office, who they offer classes to teach veterans how to take their military training and skills and put it into civilian language for prospective employers.
Yeah, that's good stuff. It's good stuff. IUP continues to gain recognition for everything that it's doing for its veterans. You're right there at the center of it, and we salute you and everybody on the staff for making that happen. For a lot of them, this is going to be a day that, yes, they receive their honors, but they could have some really poignant memories of their time in service right now, too. So I know that IUP makes available any type of counseling that is needed for them in terms of their mental health as well.
Yes, that is correct. Yeah, we like I said, we are really a one-stop shop for them. If they need mental health counseling, whatever, even though I'm not a trained counselor, certainly our counseling center at IUP has some qualified counselors to help them. Certainly there's counseling available through the VA system. So, yeah, I mean, we're here to help them get in contact with anybody they need to talk to.
some vet who has come home from service and is looking for something to do and considering the options and maybe hasn't considered IUP, what do you say to that fellow or a young lady who is sitting at home right now saying, hey, this sounds interesting what IUP does for its veterans? What do you say to them?
I say if you're interested in IUP, give my office a call. Tell us what you're interested in studying. We can talk about what IUP has to offer. If you're not sure if IUP is your option, certainly look at other schools like community colleges. I mean, Westmoreland County Community College has a branch here in Indiana County. We have some dual enrollment programs with them and Community College of Allegheny County. Certainly, if you're thinking about going back to school or whatever, give our office a call. We'll talk to you about what you want to study, what you want to do, and we'll tell you what IUP has to offer.
Good place to start would be IUP's website, yes?
Yeah.
All right, very good, very good. Just look up, what are they looking up when they go there?
You want to search what you're interested in studying in the academic program.
Mm-hmm.
You can look up your major. You can look it up in our catalog. Find out what classes you need to take for that major. Find out all the qualifications. We know from stats that our web team does is that people who go to our Military and Veterans Resource Center webpage often go to the admissions application. So you can even start there. You can look at what we offer through the Military and Veterans Resource Center and see what all we offer our veterans, and you can even start there.
There you go. There you go. That was what I was getting at. Military and Veterans Resource Center. Look it up at the IUP website, and you'll be able to find the information you need to maybe start off on a brand new career path. Again, Cory, happy Veterans Day to you and everybody else involved at IUP.
Thank you, Todd. Thank you for having me on this morning.
Have a great day.
You too. You too.